65 was just released, and regardless of your opinion of the movie as a whole, there's got to be at least one question that all of us are asking. What the heck is this wild-looking dinosaur that was the main threat in this survival movie? It's certainly like nothing we've seen in a dinosaur film beforehand, and in this video we are going to break down this beast and explain why it acted the way it did, with the end goal of understanding if an animal like this could have ever existed in our real world. Remember to chomp the subscribe button and hit the bell to stay notified for more dinosaur and monster videos, and let's get to it. Starting off, tons of people are really calling for a new Turok game right now, or maybe even its own movie after seeing 65, so to ramp that movement up, I'm gonna use some old Turok footage to help describe these scenes. And well, the only footage we have for 65 is from the trailer, so instead of looking at the same thing over and over again, just enjoy a classic and get behind the Turok movement. The first time we see this strange creature, it's off in the distance in a valley below our lead character Mills, chasing down a pack of smaller dinosaurs before the raptor-like creature lashes out at Mills. This is just a very quick glimpse at the beast, but it's enough to show Mills that this is no ordinary animal, and it foreshadows what is to come down the line in the movie. Not long after this scene, Mills and the young girl Koa accidentally stumble and fall into what was clearly this beast's kill den or nest. After examining a dinosaur's corpse, the ground begins to thunder, and we see the trees in the background being pushed out of the way as this strange predator was coming back to its nest. Before we get a good glimpse of the animal, the humans run away and avoid the situation in a hurry. Some time passes before the four-legged beast is seen again, but this time it's finally up close and personal. As Mills and Koa sleep, the giant predator sticks its head through the water falling down the entrance of the cave. Mills readies his rifle and waits for the animal to strike. Once aggression is shown, he lets the beast have it and peppers one side of the creature's face with firepower. This causes the creature to rear back in pain and collapse the entrance to the cave that the two were sleeping in. Here the rivalry was made, and the next time they came in contact with one another, it would be the last. Towards the movie's climax, after a big encounter with two what we assume are tyrannosaurs, the big mystery beast finally revealed its entire body, and well, it's wild to say the least. The creature pursues Mills and is about to make him his next meal when, luckily for him, Koa comes in to save him, and the alpha predator was killed when a steaming hot geyser goes off directly under the beast. So now that that brief summary has got us all caught up, let's try and uncover what this creature might have been in real life. Starting with the obvious, its bizarre four-legged body. When we finally got a good look at the animal, it reared up and to me resembled the body of a Komodo dragon mixed with some sort of mammal, almost resembling the cynodont that was made famous in the old Walking with the Dinosaurs series. Look at that cute little thing. On top of that, the beast had a giant head and an elongated neck. Did you guys happen to catch the roar for this creature? Was it just me, or did it sound like they reused the Rex roar from Jurassic Park? So what was this strange dinosaur, if it even was a true dinosaur? And could something like this really have existed? When looking into our known fossil record, no dinosaurs have ever been discovered that resembled this animal. And you may not even have realized this, but as of right now, there has not been a single true four-legged predator dinosaur ever found. There are some that perhaps were able to shuffle on all fours, but none that would have easily been able to gallop like what we seen this individual do in the movie. Now, I personally have never really thought about this, but it's true. All carnivore dinosaurs primarily walk on two legs regardless of what species line they come from. So why is this? Well, we have to go all the way back to the very first evidence of dinosaur life on Earth. The oldest dinosaur evidence tells us that dinosaurs didn't evolve on four legs, but actually on two, meaning that they all pretty much started that way. At one point, the bridge between reptiles and dinosaurs decided to rear up on hind legs and never looked back. Eventually, some of these ancient dinosaurs grew so large that they evolved to once again walk on all fours. And this is how most of the herbivore dinosaurs ended up that way. I get it, everyone, it's all very complicated and we only know about 1% of all there is to know about Earth's ancient rulers, but as far as the fossil record states, this animal never existed. And while many of the other dinosaurs in this movie could be claimed as being ones that we are familiar with, like I said, I'm pretty sure these guys are T-Rexes, this animal was purely made up for this movie. To me, it looks like it was inspired by certain ancient crocodilians that were able to gallop and maneuver like dogs. which were also likely the main inspiration for these smaller quadruped predators in the movie. But like I said, we know about 1% of all there is to know about the dinosaurs' 150 million plus reign on Earth, so perhaps something like this did walk the lands at one point during that time. But right now, we just have nothing to support that, and evolution as we know it is telling us that it probably didn't ever exist. So why include an animal that has no real-life evidence in your movie that is supposed to represent fairly accurate dinosaurs? But they threw this big monster thing in there because, well, it's a movie about ancient spacefaring humans finding Earth 65 million years ago. It's a sci-fi fantasy film, everyone. The movie's creators likely sat all together and the conversation probably went something like this. So, we have some scary looking takes on classic dinosaurs, you know, like the T-Rex and all that, but we need a new big bad beast that's, you know, more powerful than the T-Rex. We can't go and do what Jurassic did and steroid up other large discovered predators, so let's make our own. Hey, what if it looks like a dino dog from hell? Yes, that's it, let's go. I'm serious, guys, it probably went down like that. The four-legged alpha predator is simply a creative Libertyosaurus. What the fuck? So there you have it. The mystery beast is purely a movie monster.